Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable.
Simply start wondering in, well, I don't know.
We're picking up where we left off. We're just chasing this ending to see what happens. If
yes, this is exciting.
we can get
Just
somewhere
me and
new,
Stanley
then
forging
we'll
a
just
new
go
path,
forward and see
a
what
new
happens.
story. Well, it could be anything.
And if it just keeps
What do you
repeating,
want
then I
your story
think
to
we'll
be?
call it here.
Go wild. Use your imagination.
Because this we've already done. We've already been on this before.
I'm ready for it.
The Stanley
Oh, no, not
Parable.
you again.
How fun!
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No line.
Dude, the line is all over the place.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I just acknowledged it. Whoops.
Ah, a choice.
Okay, yeah,
We can
here's
do
where
the
we picked
decision.
up that one
From
time.
here, the
I want to
story is
see
in
what
our
it says
control.
again, because
How important we
I was a
mustn't
bit
spoil the
confused, a wee bit
opportunity.
confused.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What the hell was that? Oh, that's the
Okay,
lines. Okay,
so
the
I know
circles.
that each door has to lead somewhere.
The
Which means
circles.
that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay, so that's all the
Another
same.
victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
All right, here we go.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
See, we did it faster this time. It actually told me it did it
That's what this
faster.
is. It's all one giant
Okay,
ending.
narrator
and we're
forgets about
supposed to
previous
restart the game
restarts.
eight times?
Stanley
really how
attempts to
all
play the
this
story,
goes?
but is prevented, unable to go anywhere or do
Determined.
anything.
So now, according to the schedule, I
Stanley
restart
attempts
again.
to play
Then
the
what?
story, but
Am
is
I just supposed to
prevented.
forget?
That never happened,
Well, what if
though.
I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Attempts to play the
Well,
story, but
you
is
consulted
prevented.
me.
So don't pick up the
I
bucket.
get to
We'll just
decide.
go through it and
Why don't
attempt to
I
play the
get a
story
say in all
again.
of this? That really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game.
Yeah,
to
'cause
keep
that's
restarting.
weird.
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
But that's the
And what
thing.
will
Maybe
we
this
do
is
now?
the ending, just seeing
Will
this.
someone come for us? Will something
I
happen?
am super confused. They're not wrong. This is very confusing.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
God. It scared me again. All right, so narrator has forgotten. We just play the story,
All of
but I'm
his
blocked, is
coworkers
what
were
it says.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Don't
the
pick up
meeting
the
room.
bucket.
Perhaps he had
Just
simply
play
missed
like
a memo.
normal. Right?
When
Okay.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Go to the left. I don't
Yet
hear
there
that
was not
noise
a
that I heard
single
before.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Then,
Okay.
coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
We'll see what
to
happens.
his boss's office.
Because it may have just reset the whole thing, and then it's like, that's it, you know?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That
Yo.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
What the hell's going on here? This is not what I expected. I'm not relaxing. I'm freaking out, narrator.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
Okay, now we're going.
walked forward into the opened passageway.
That, I think, is just a pre-done one. I don't think there's anything weird about that. Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, because I think that whiteboard might be the ending. The confusing ending might be an actual just finished ending and there's nothing else we can do about it. I feel like that is the deal.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Yep,
Control
let's
Facility.
do that. Just play it like normal.
The lights rose
Yeah.
on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I didn't really want to come to the end of that one anyway because it's like wait a long time and Stanley dies. I mean, what would be the point? How long would we have to wait too? You know what I mean?
Of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Reduced to images on a screen.
Eternally
Let's go.
monitored in this
Whoops.
place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay.
This mind control facility
Horrible,
was too
horrible.
to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it.
How big
He
is this
couldn't
building?
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to
Well,
the
we shall
world?
see.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
Get out of my life. Stop ruining everything. Stanley mind control nonsense. Okay.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had
Okay, so-
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Why don't I see the path?
And
Where
yet,
is everything?
Even as the
Oh,
immense
there it
door
is. Okay.
slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah, I wish I knew.
His co-workers
I wish I could get just a
how had
definitive
he been
answer.
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
Nope.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
But happiness.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Seeking
No longer
happiness.
would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
We're back in
perhaps
Skyrim.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the
God.
feeling of liberation. The
It would be
immense
really
possibility
crazy.
of
I'm sure there's
new
places
paths
like this in the
before him.
world where, like,
This
something
was
like this
exactly the
backs up
way,
to a massive
right
office
now,
building.
that things were meant to happen. And
Because it's got to be
Stanley
jarring, you know?
was happy.
Going from, like, nature to concrete jungle, you know? It says the end is never the end, but I think we found the end. I mean, what else would we have to do?
All of his co-workers
You know what I
were
mean?
gone.
I think we got it.
mean?
I think we did it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know if there was anything else that I wanted to try out. If I do the bucket, I don't want to do the bucket just now. Because if I just keep doing the same stuff over and over again, I don't think... So this is different. And the doors aren't closing, so that's making me wonder now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know. I don't know.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Dude, the struggle that I have going on right
But
now of what to
eager
do
get
here.
Back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Go in here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can I jump off without the bucket then? What happens then?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Well,
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am very powerful. Okay.
All
Okay.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wonder if I missed a lot of stuff by doing stuff way out of order and
When
weird
Stanley
before.
came to a set
I
of
probably
2
did,
open
I
doors,
feel
this
like.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
Brother, I'm
perfectly
speed
well.
running.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not eager to get back to business. I thought I saw something down there that was weird. Okay,
Stanley was
okay.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I don't think there's anything I need to do there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your
No
trust
buckets
in someone
pass
else
that
can be
way.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
Really?
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No buckets
Look,
past this
let me
area.
prove
There's
it.
red and
Let me
blue.
prove
I remember
that I'm
this.
on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully.
Yeah, because this is all familiar. This is all
Stanley
stuff we've
walked
done.
through the red door.
Let's go through the red, though, just to make him
Oh,
happy.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
I remember
Running
this
and
too,
running
yeah.
and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh,
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I remember this. This was wild.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't
Oh, it's
it? If we just
beautiful.
stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel... No, wait. Where are you going?
Yeah. This is where he wants you to just jump off, right?
no.
Yeah.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Whoops. I forgot about this. I remember
Please,
this.
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley. No! Oh, thank God. No. No, no. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
Oh, I'm taking
If you
it.
die,
We're going
we'll
down
both go
fighting.
back.
We're going
Why
down
are you
together.
doing this?
This is a hell of a thing.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Nar, we're
My
out.
God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
You are indeed, sir. I'm out. Oh, there's
Maybe you're
another.
just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
I'm so
I just
slow
wanted
now.
us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you
The more
wanted
you
to make a
jump, the
choice
slower you
after
get.
all.
The more he talks.
Well,
So it's
this
like
one is yours.
he gets to do his whole dissertation. All right.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
It's restarting.
Going back.
We're going back. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the
All of his
end.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, not that. Are we going to try to go through blue real quick and see if that's a thing? I don't remember how that
Stanley came
worked.
to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by.
Why does the
employee
fern
lounge
make any
first,
sense?
just
Dude,
to
this
admire it.
game, dude, it just keeps me
It was
thinking.
okay.
Why would the fern matter in
But
all of
eager
this?
to get back to business,
He told me to
Stanley
look
took
at the fern.
first
Does that
open
make
door
me
on
just
his
keep
left.
trying stuff, maybe? I have no idea.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
God.
he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
I know
else
there's
is
more I can do
difficult,
in this
but
game.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. You have
Really?
zero consideration
Whoops.
for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something
right.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on
We're
your
going through blue
side.
door this
Give me
time.
a chance. Now
See what
listen carefully,
happens.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Whoops.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating.
Oh, no way. He makes
Stanley
me?
walked through the red door.
Oh, there's a blue door over here, though.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here.
I do remember this
Haven't even
part.
finished building
Wow.
this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here
That's
in the first
right,
place.
man.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate
Now, what's that
these
down there? Have I been
strange
down
and
there?
unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
Oh, do we
trees?
do that?
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark.
Yes,
when you
I
decide
do
what
love
you
this.
want
This
to
is a great way to go out on this game.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
But what if I go through here? Oh. I guess that's what
I'm going
happens.
to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from a
man.
choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real
What
critical
a
feedback
game.
here.
This has been such a freaking joyride.
You see, I knew I was
Such a
onto something.
joyride,
Where
dude.
do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly. A calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that
Yeah, thank you all for riding on this journey with me. There might be more. I'll do some research. I'll check it out, see if there's anything else we can do in here. We might see more of this, but I think we've done about everything we can do in here.
perfectly candid, I think
I'm
I've
sure
knocked
we've
it out of the
seen
park with
only
this one.
part of what we
Let's
can
take a
see.
look.
But the way we've gone through the game... Yeah.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep
I think the
walking
way
through
we've gone
door?
through this game,
Again, honest answers, please.
it,
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now
Is
would
this
be
the
a
baby?
lovely
I bet this is the
opportunity to give
baby.
it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
oh, yep,
In this game, the baby crawls.
yep, I knew it. Okay, yeah, guys, Guys, I appreciate y'all for being here through this. This was such a fun ride. Like I say, this is probably it. I don't know if there's more endings or more stuff to do in here, but we'll check. And then I might pick this up another time, but I mean, I think we've done everything we can, y'all. Thank you for hanging out again. Like, this was such a freaking fun ride. Again, if there's anything else you want to comment, or if there's stuff I missed and we can pick it up again, let me know. We'll go do it. But yeah, dude, this has been more than I thought I would get out of this. Again, shout out to Goat. What a freaking great suggestion this game was, and I'm looking forward to playing more suggested games and things like that. But I will see you all in the streams. I'll see you all here. I'll see you all everywhere you can be or want to be. I appreciate y'all tons. Please have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your days, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.